Thank you.
Sir, COVID-19 has taken up pandemic propositions. India, with a large population of more than 130 crores, we all know, sir, it is very difficult to handle this kind of a new virus. But today, sir, still the central government, with the help of the state government, has vaccinated 40 crores of people in the country, which is a matter of satisfaction for all of us. But still, sir, we all know we have lost a lot of lives, valuable lives. Many are still in the hospitals. The second wave has affected a lot of people in the country. There is a fear that the third wave is going to affect the country, and the governments should be prepared to control and minimize the third wave, sir. There has been an economic slowdown, sir. No doubt it has given a cost to all sections of people in the country, sir. We have a long way to go to revive our economy. I am sure, sir, the central government and the state government work together for the interests of the nations without politics in the name of COVID-19, sir. Sir, I feel the need of the hour today is vaccination at a faster rate, extending injections for children below 18 years, more medical infrastructure in town, and at the same time, villages to stop the spread of the third wave. Sir, to conclude, I come from the state of Tamil Nadu, sir. People from the state of Tamil Nadu, from all the districts, sir, are today well aware of the benefit of the vaccination, sir. Therefore, I request the central government to make more vaccines available to Tamil Nadu without any shortage to help the people of the state, sir. To conclude, sir, I salute the warriors of COVID who were with the people, who are with the people. Thank you, sir.
The next speaker is Dr. M. Thambidurai.
Chairperson, sir, thank you very much for giving the opportunity to discuss the very important subject. Especially, we already faced a lot of problem, the second wave of the corona in India. The COVID-19 pandemic in India is a part of the worldwide pandemic of the corona disease 2019. Sir, it is known fact that it's originated in China and is spread throughout the world. But at the same time, we have to see that China has taken a lot of efforts to control the corona disease pandemic, that they are successfully have done it. But why other countries are not able to do, that is another problem we are facing now. Especially as of May 2021, India has the second highest number of confirmed cases in the world after USA. That so much patients we are facing the problem. So I congratulate, first of all, as our Shiva said, the doctors, nurses, paramedical workers, and civil servants of the government administration has taken a lot of efforts to tackle this pandemic. Because without their help, we cannot succeed. They have taken the risks of the life. We have to congratulate them what they have done. So at the same time, sir, what our honourable member said, health is a subject of the state government. It is known fact. State has to do certain things because they are having the infrastructure facilities to tackle this problem. At the same time, centre has to come forward to help the state governments. Then only we can tackle this thing. Because this disease is internationally a worldwide disease. State cannot alone cannot tackle this thing. I also congratulate our Prime Minister has taken a lot of efforts to tackle this. He made so many speeches to make awareness about the disease to the country, the whole country. We have to pride of that. Our Prime Minister has taken so much efforts in that. At the same time, he has taken the risk of his life, visiting the labs where the vaccines are producing, especially he visited Pune Institute and also Hyderabad Institute, and see that we have to, especially when we are manufactured in India, it has to be produced and given to the people free. As some of the friends said, there are 3 prices are fixed. That has to be not, that is, must be free. Because this kind of vaccination must be given to all poor people, all the people. That is our Prime Minister also recently announced. Nearly 90 crores, I think, vaccination going to be produced and given to the people. That kind of efforts, whatever Prime Minister is taking, we are congratulating him and his efforts. We cannot criticize anyone, because what can the central government do certain things, because without the help of the state government, they cannot do anything. Therefore, sir, and also to tackle this thing, not only vaccination is very important. Without vaccination, we cannot control the disease. As our friend of Siva said, where in the Tamil Nadu also, the Chief Minister requested to take that vaccine producing center, the Chengalpattu district, that has to be given some importance. Because during the first phase also, when we are seeing our Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Edappadi Palaniswamy has taken a lot of efforts to control this pandemic, giving free rations. Sir, already you know very well, when our Madam Amma was as the Chief Minister, introduced free distribution of rice. Because our friend said we are having a lot of production of the food grains. That has to be reached to the common man to tackle this kind of situation. Because they are struggling, they are not having any money nowadays. It is only first you have to create some kind of service and confidence among the people that government is with them and giving this kind of help to the life of the people. Second thing, sir, community discipline. This is more important. Because our country is a democratic country, we cannot force, as China, what they are doing there. We have to make awareness of the disease. But our Prime Minister is highly, many times giving in the speeches, Man Ki Baat and everything, he has made many speeches. That awareness must be, it is our responsibility, the elected people, our responsibility to see that the people must aware of the disease, how to control it. Because everybody is wearing this kind of mask. But if you see, most of them are keeping outside only. The namesake they are putting, they are not covering the nose or the mouth. That is, this kind of, they are not serious about this. The doctor, you would have seen that most of them are putting masks. But they are getting, so I am telling sir, this is very important because regarding the vaccination is very, very important, I said. The first dose was given. Second dose, when they are going to get, nobody knows that. The people are fearing, after getting the first dose, sometimes they are telling 28 days is enough. Somebody 6 months is enough. This kind of giving information, it's not creating any confidence to the people. We have to see that, as others members are suggested, and also our Prime Minister taking a lot of efforts, we have to cooperate and see. We have to produce more vaccine in India. Even necessary, as Prime Minister already cleared, to import also, that can be also done. Therefore, vaccination availability is more. This is the only solution for control disease, not any other things. And also people's participation, awareness to put mask, as you are sitting there putting mask, as I am putting here. I am always without mask, I never used to speak. Therefore, this kind of effort, I hope that our Honorable Central Government, our State Minister, new Minister, as guided by Honorable Prime Minister, will take all the efforts and see that India can be succeeded in controlling this kind of COVID thing, as other countries like China, even though it's a big country like our India, they are controlled more or less. We have to see that what sort of things they are doing also. And not only that country, in other countries, whatever the lessons we are getting, that can be used to control this. And we have to save the people of India. Then this is our must aim. There must not be any politics in that. That's why. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
giving the opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Tanguturi.
नहीं तो आपका तो हो चुका गुप्ता नहीं वो गुप्ता जी ने अनुमति दी डेप्यूटी चेयरमैन साहब ने अनुमति दी गुप्ता जी को श्री वाई को
Mr. Vice Chairman, sir, my heart of sorrow goes towards the people, the frontline warriors, doctors, nurses, and the medical staff who have lost their life in their endeavor to save the people who are affected by this corona.
विनय सर
Corona, the very mention of Corona chills the spine of the people. As a student of economics, I studied about the Malthus population theory. That is, there will be population explosion in the long history of people, and people will have to face massive deaths. At that time I didn't believe it, but the history says where it started from China, Wuhan, there 3,000 years ago in one particular village, in particular area, this epidemic, there is a difference between epidemic and the more dangerous is pandemic. Now what is happening is pandemic. The prehistoric epidemic 3000 BC, 5,000 years ago, thousands in China called Kerala, they died. Then plague of Athens, that is 4000 BC, 430 BC, ravaged the people of Athens and Lausanne. Then Antony plague, that is in 165 AD, killed 5 million people in the Roman Empire. And then plague Oregon, AD, 2050 AD, killed 5,000 people in Rome alone. The dead bodies were covered with a thick layer of lime as disinfectant. And then plague of Justinian, that happened in AD 541. Byzantine was ravaged and the empire declined. Some estimate that 10,000 of the world population died. Then came Black Death, 1346, traveled from Asia to Europe, some estimate which wiped out over half of European population. Then Coca-Cola epidemic, 1545, killed 15 million inhabitants of Mexico and Central America. And then American plague, 16th century, 90% of the indigenous population in the Western Hemisphere was killed. Then came Great Plague of London in 1665. Mass exodus from London led by King Charles. 100,000 died, 15% of the population of London died. Then Great Plague of Marseille, that in 1720, 100,000 died, 30% died. Then Russian plague came, that is in 1770. This plague, Moscow was ravaged, 100,000 died. Then Philadelphia yellow fever epidemic, 1793. 100,000 people died. Then came flu epidemic, 1889. In USA, killed 1 million people. Then American polio epidemic that killed 50,000 people. Then came Spanish flu, 1918, 1920. 500 million people died from the South Seas to North Pole. Asian flu then came. That roots in China, 1957. 1 million, 1 million people died. 10 lakhs. Then came AIDS, human immunodeficiency, immune deficiency, HIV. Yes, HIV. Pandemic and an epidemic that came and started killing people. Then has come Guinea swine flu pandemic 2009, 2010. More than 2 lakhs died. Now then West African Ebola epidemic 2014, death 11,000. Then COVID-19 corona, it has come. It is killing people. And there is news that third wave may come. And another news has come, fourth wave also has come. There is a possibility of coming. So, why I gave these particulars of thousands and thousands of years, there is a possibility of such epidemics and more pandemics. Therefore, we have to be very careful. And, as my sister stated, people could not get oxygen. Could not get oxygen and they had to die. This is happening. We are worried. And the haves and have-nots, the poor people, they could not afford to get this oxygen and they had to face the end of life. And as I support my friend Siva, that in Tamil Nadu, in Chengalpattu and Ooty, this vaccine
Thank you, Vaikoji.
manufacturing companies should be supported by the central government.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next speaker is Dr. Vinay Sahasrabudhe ji.
धन्यवाद अध्यक्ष जी।